AFR On Demand is brought to you by Breck Golf. Try Beaver Creek today, just 20 minutes from downtown Baton Rouge in the Zachary area. They've got a PGA Tour driving range, a short game practice area, 30 to 40-yard practice shots. It's a great place to chip and putt and practice if you don't have time for a full round. Book your tee time today, golf.breck.org, golf.breck.org.
Matt Moscona.
I'm very important.
After further review.
Say it one more time.
After further review with Matt Moscona.
And here we go.
Live from the Raising Cane studio.
Let's ride!
Boy, yeah, they call him the Riot. Born and raised in the swamps, on the fight like a tiger. He going beast mode, baby, he a beast though. What you think he supposed to do? You picture better reload. Get the point.
After further review, the Riot Radio Hour with Matt Moscona and Ryan Theriot, presented by Alpha Customs. Alpha Customs, Prairieville and Lafayette, and online at alphacustoms.net.
Well, how's your week going?
Week was good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good. I'm full of good ideas.
Here comes Theriot. The throw, not in time. Scudero delivers, and the Giants lead 4-3 in the 10th.
The wave pool, although probably full of bacteria, flesh-eating parasites, and the occasional turd, provides endless hours of fun. It's not cool to have a 30A sticker on the back of your grocery go-getter. Big fan of the truck.
The Riot Radio Hour.
Hour 2 off we go. Welcome aboard. Glad you're with us. It's AFR presented by Juan Cigar Bar, live from Marucci's Hitter's house. Delandra is on site. Muse and Cassie back in studio. I don't know if my voice is ready for this one. Hey!
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Keep it going, baby.
It's gone. Theriot, man.
Keep it going.
You have no what? Theriot. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You at least do it for Drew. You know, he's doing it right now. Yeah, bro.
Where's your voice? What's going on?
Last week, Thursday or Friday, I can't remember what I did. I did some segment where I went off about something, and I just clipped my voice, and it ain't come back. Apparently, whenever...
Still gone.
Was it the Notre Dame thing?
I don't know. I don't know why it would have been Notre Dame. This is before the playoff was announced. Delandra's trying to say something. Yeah, go ahead. What you got? What you got?
Yeah, join the party.
What you got, Delandra?
Come on,
Because I was going to say, my office is right next to the studio. I heard you doing it, but I can't remember what. I thought it was because they left them out the playoff. But
no, this would have been last week before we even knew the playoff results.
Okay.
This was last.
I remember this though.
Yeah, I don't know what I did, but I even told Muse he's like, be careful, you're gonna lose your voice. I'm like, Muse,
Signing day.
No.
Oh.
Muse, do you remember what I was yelling about last week?
I do. Alondra was right. It's signing day. Cassie was telling me she was filling in, and she remembered as well.
What was I yelling about?
You don't remember we played neck, and then we did all the signing, and you were just the D-line class. You were hype.
It was a good happy. So
You're
it was
like
a good
Lamar
voice.
Brown. Neck.
Oh, the neck. Oh,
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah.
Yes. We played neck. Yeah. This is a good lesson to everybody. People will come up to me often and say, "Hey, you remember that time when you did this?" Or "I love the segment where you did that." Or "Hey, I called your show 15 years ago," or "You replied to my email 17 years ago."
Yeah.
You remember I'm the guy?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No.
I lost my voice doing a segment. I don't even remember what the segment was. I lost my voice. Anyway, but it was that one. And it ain't come back.
Sounds like a good one, though.
It ain't come back.
You were letting them play neck?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I love that.
We
Nice work.
We were playing neck, but we weren't singing it. But I was telling everybody, hey, if you're in traffic, roll down your window and let them hear it. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's great. I love that.
Yeah, so I lost my voice and it ain't come back yet. It's a challenge. See, apparently whenever you lose your voice, you should talk less. Mm-hmm. But I don't really have that option.
You talk the same. You just talk the same.
I talk a lot.
You do talk a lot.
And when you do a solo radio show, you got to talk.
to yourself.
Yeah. And then multiple podcasts every day and morning scone. And what are you doing?
I'm adjusting this.
Well, you realize when you do that, everybody hears it going.
Well, that's their problem. It's weird on my face, so.
It's not weird. When you do that, like everybody hears that.
Well.
It's good.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. I don't know if they can hear me.
Hey,
can y'all hear me?
We all hear you. It's good.
Okay. All right, good.
How was your night last night?
Wonderful.
What'd you do last night?
We had the Parish Brand Christmas party.
Yeah, we did.
And, man, it was a lot of people. It was good. We did the Santa was there, Mrs. Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Claus was dancing. It was a tad bit provocative there at the end. But she was getting after it. Mr. Claus was Santa was good. We had the
Mr. Claus.
Yeah, I guess that's who he is. We had the hot chocolate bar for the kids. We had a nice little popcorn thing for the kids. It was a kind of a kid focused deal.
Yeah,
so it was cool.
The balloons.
Shout out to Julia and Christina on the decorations.
Awesome job.
I'm sure Monica helped them as well. But the decorations were great. The presents that were decorated, the balloons. I mean, it was.
We walked out, and I need to tell Christina. We walked out, and Erica goes, they spent a lot of time.
Yeah.
And you know Erica is the queen of decor. Like, I mean, she ain't ever met a hot glue gun she didn't like.
Right.
Now, Erica, by the way, Erica is making a 2-scale gingerbread house for our outside. Like, that's taller than you and me. Yeah, making it. Every time I go home in the garage and there's like new panels of the gingerbread house being built. Oh. And I'm like, Christmas is in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What are you, like, you're going to be finished, Christmas will be gone.
Yeah, but that's what gets her in the spirit, though. I like that.
Anyway.
Maybe we should have employed Erica to help out. But no, the girls did great.
She don't need anything else on her docket. No, she don't.
Shout out to those folks. The picture booth was cool. I told him I wanted to buy a picture booth for the office. Did you see the picture booth and how that thing operated and worked, and you can change the difference? Yeah. I think that might be a cool thing to have at the office.
Yeah, I like it.
So yeah, man, it was an awesome night. It was very festive, very fun.
Party was great. How was the rest of your week?
Week was good. Pretty good week. Yeah, it's a Christmas shopping week.
Pretty good.
Trying to get some Christmas shopping done.
Oh, really?
So that's a good thing.
Oh, you're ahead of the game if you're already starting to shop.
Yeah. So it's
Would you like a?
I got Jonna done. No, I'm good.
I need that for my throat.
Jonna's complete. From the looks of my American Express, Houston's complete too.
Ooh.
The girls. Georgia sent me a list with links attached.
Love that.
She's probably my smartest. Macy said she wanted. Macy's the easiest. I could buy Macy a bat grip.
And she would be like, Dad,
thank you so much.
This is the greatest
I always
ever.
wanted this.
And this is my favorite color, too. Oh, Dad, you're the best.
Dad. So I'm not worried about Macy because she's easy. Yeah. But yeah, man. So anyway.
Macy got a cat.
Macy bought herself a kitten.
I talked to her about it last night. I was like, Macy, I was like, sweetie, you can't have a cat in a dorm room.
Right. Did she tell you about the sex of the cat?
No.
So she doesn't know if it's a boy or a girl. So the cat's name is Biscuits when she thinks it's a boy, and it's Honey Biscuits when she thinks it's a girl.
Got it. Yeah,
which is funny.
We didn't go that too deep into the convo.
Well, I think that's an issue. Here boy, here girl. Anyway.
That she doesn't.
She needs to know if it's a boy or girl.
Is it also not a problem that your college-age daughter doesn't know how to determine the gender of a cat?
No, I think that's perfect. That's right where we need to be. If there's anything wrong with that.
Noted.
But I do have a letter here.
Okay,
and,
would love to hear it.
Yep. So this one is kind of to all the teams that have opted out of the playoff.
Okay,
of their bowls. Kind of, but kind of not. Just kind of to the whole scenario. But anyway, I've been thinking about this a lot.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, so I realize that there's a lot of talking points about this on many different levels, both sides, actually. And I've heard the arguments from both sides ever since this became a thing. And this really started, a few years back with the teams not playing in the bowl games. And I really don't disagree with any of the arguments. But the truth is, if a school chooses not to participate in the Preparation H Sky Rizzy Elite Little Debbie Bowl.
Love it. Are we talking about Cosmic Brownies?
Well, yeah.
Little Debbie
if they don't play in the
style.
Cosmic Brownie Bowl, now I do have an opinion there.
Yeah, you better get into that. I mean, that Cosmic Brownie.
Yeah, that's true.
That's A tier.
Yeah. Located in Ames, Iowa on Christmas Eve, then that's their prerogative. Okay? If Notre Dame thinks it's a smart decision, for whatever reason, to pass on a bowl invite, then I'm fine with that. That's Notre Dame's deal, whatever, no problem. I'm saying this because I could care less about those schools. I mean, I really don't care about Notre Dame or whoever else.
Auburn.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Kansas State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The solution is simple, and everyone knows it. And eventually, I do believe we'll get there with an expanded playoff pool, similar to other sports. But until then, this will continue to happen. With all that being said, if my team, the LSU Tigers, chose not to play, I would be pissed. I'd be pissed because I enjoy watching them play. I spend my time, money, energy on going to the games. I like to buy gear. We donate to the program, and I expect folks making the decisions to either play or not to take that into consideration, my feelings, when they're making these decisions.
Okay.
But here's something that I want you to think about.
Got it.
Okay?
Got it.
All right. So in 2011, the team that I played for was the St. Louis Cardinals that year. We snuck into the playoffs on the last day.
I remember.
Yeah. There was two very unlikely scenarios that had to unfold in order for us to get the last spot. We had to sweep a team that was better than us, and a team had to get swept that had no chance of getting swept. Okay. Both of those things happened. So we were in. By no means were we the best team or probably the most deserving, but somehow we got a shot, and we ended up winning the World Series that year.
Yeah.
We were paid athletes. We got bonuses if we advanced from round to round. So not only was the thought of being a world champion an incentive, but there was also a financial incentive to the tune of about $700K in 2011. So I'm assuming that's more than this year now. All right. So there is no scenario where the owners of our teams, or in this case we're talking about in college, the athletic director or president, there is no scenario where those folks would have declined an opportunity to play because of the money associated with playing in the playoffs or the World Series. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. College sports is a professional sport. College football really is a professional sport. At the moment that we're in currently, presently, money's being paid to players, money's being paid to coaches. We'll touch on the coaches' salaries at a later date. But if Notre Dame would be playing in a bowl game at home, think about this. If this game was at home, rather than a neutral site, the decision to skip would be much harder. Of course, a chance to make a run of the championship would be the first thing, but the financial implications of not playing that game at a home field, that would skew their decision. In other words, where am I here? In other words, if LSU makes $20 million per home game, you take a percentage of the playoff profit.
That much.
10.
Probably not that much.
Let's say
a little less.
Let's call it 10. If LSU makes $10 million per home game, you take a percentage of that profit and you share it with the players. That's how it works in the playoffs for baseball. Okay? They're not opting out on making that money. Like, you won't see guys opt out at that point. They're going to play in the game because they're going to want to get their playoff share or their bonus. Like, it won't happen. The second players start going, no, we're playing this because I'm getting paid. Like, then you start to put pressure on the folks for not.
But that's the difference. It's not a professional sport because they don't get paid like that.
I would disagree. Okay, so then you'd have to create a union. You'd unionize as players. You'd unionize as coaches. The whole thing would unionize, and now you would have professional sports. I think that's the path we're getting ready on. I think it's food for thought. Anyway, that's what I got. Sincerely, Ryan.
It's After Further Review. We're brought to you by Lee Michaels Fine Jewelry, lmfj.com, lmfj.com. You can go to Lee Michaels. And
unionize?
No, and get something from Macy.
Well, John, I got some stuff from John from Lee Michaels.
Love that. What'd you get?
I'm not. She might be listening.
She probably is.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
You should tell her. lmfj.com, lmfj.com. For Lee Michaels Fine Jewelry.
I got her a brooch. I got her a brooch. Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryan Clark has a brooch. It says RC on it.
He sure does.
He wears it every
I didn't get her that.
He wears
tired.
He wears it every day.
I didn't get her a brooch that says JT on it. No offense, RC.
Lee Michaels Fine Jewelry. LMFJ.com for Lee Michaels Fine Jewelry. All right, it's after further review. We'll knock out a quick break. We'll do Kick Rocks next. Don't you move. It's AFR.
AFR.
GLO, glowresources.com. They're complete employer solutions. What?
Wait.
What?
My brother Wes knows one of the guys at Glow. He had lunch with him the other day. He
love
talked
that.
great about Glow.
Who did he talk to?
I don't know. I got to think about this. He said it was awesome.
Was it Jared?
I don't think so. Anyway, keep going. My bad.
What did he say?
He just said how awesome the dude was and how awesome the place was, and that we needed to call Glow and we needed to start using them. I said, okay.
I mean, so Glow Resources is a top 100 company.
Can I have this?
Yeah, in for the business report this year. Come on, man. I'm doing a live read for Glow, and you're chugging water on a microphone.
They'll never forget it. Sorry, Jared. What is it? Jared?
Jareth.
Sorry, Jareth.
Jareth Knockan, who's awesome, by the way.
That's on me, bro.
GLO, glowresources.com.
After further review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar.
The Indianapolis Colts have praised Phillip Rivers for his command, everything that he's done this week. But Coach Shane Steichen says he will not reveal a starter yet. Rivers is 44 years old.
How old's the coach? Is he older than the coach?
Shane Steichen is... Give me 1 second, I'll find out.
Yeah.
They were together in San Diego. Shane Steichen is 40.
I love this.
Shane Steichen is 40.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers is 44. I would like to say... So we're here at Marucci Hitter's house on just off of Segan. And before we came on air today, I went in the batting cages back here. And I was like, you know what? I can't help myself. Like, I got to pick up a ball. I got to throw a few. I got to take a few hacks. Went in the cage. 15 pitches, hit them all. Drove a few. Felt pretty good about it.
Okay. All right.
But I also took a ball, stood back by the pitching machine, and just threw toward the plate, and not even opening it up, just trying to groove a few, just trying to get it over the plate.
Yeah, let me just
repetitive motion. Let me get it there. And man, like I walked in here and I told Alondra, I was like, my arm's just dangling, like my arm is dead. Even after trying to warm up a little bit,
Is it going to be sore for a couple days? You think?
No, because I didn't open it up. Like if I had actually tried to really whip it. Now, I did try to throw a curveball as well, which was a mistake, and I only did one. I was like, not doing that again.
Yeah.
But I should be okay. But all this to say, that very absurdly light, non-intense workout at all, and my arm is hanging off my shoulder. And Phillip Rivers is 44 years old, hasn't played in the NFL in 5 years. He's going to go play in the NFL tomorrow or Sunday.
He's going to throw dimes too. I'm picking him up.
I saw the video of him at practice. He looks good throwing the ball. Yeah. I mean, he's still coaching. I mean, he can still throw the ball. He can sling it.
Still got it. It's a great comeback story.
It's a great illustration of just why professional athletes are professional athletes, why they're just not normal human beings. Like, you don't do that if you're a normal human. I'm a normal human being at 43.
Why did he retire in the first place? Do we remember that? Did he get hurt?
Because he was 40 years old and was just done.
He just didn't want to play anymore.
He was out in San Diego. He went and played a year in Indy. They made the playoffs the year that he was in Indy. He had a good season, kind of bridging after Andrew Luck retired.
Okay.
And so he had a good season there in Indy, and then remember the next year they went to Matt Ryan for a year. They kept trying to bridge with veteran quarterbacks. But anyway... So he retired. He's been out of the game. Dude's got like 10, 11 kids.
I know. That's what I love about him.
I mean, it's incredible. I heard Hester.
Man. He's not a quitter.
Well, I was listening to Hester earlier this week, and Hester and Rivers played together in San Diego. And I don't think he was being tongue in cheek about this, but he said I think Phillip's oldest child has children. So Phillip is a grandfather. Is he being serious about that, Alondra? Okay, so yeah.
Wait. Bro's a grandfather?
Yeah, man.
How many grandfathers you think have played in the NFL?
I don't know, man. But Rivers is very, very Catholic. And so he and his wife have, what is it, 10, 11 children, which God bless. I mean, that's if you can afford it and be responsible and amazing parents and populate the world with beautiful, wonderful children that are going to be, productive members of society and God-fearing people that will help others and love and contribute. That's amazing. Congratulations.
He's a pawpaw.
But yeah,
wow, that is something.
I don't know. How about that?
I like that. I really like that.
Let's see. High school sweetheart, Tiffany. They married in 2001.
Just started, bro, right then. That's 701. Just
7 daughters and 3 sons. He became a grandfather in 2024. His oldest son, Gunners, starting quarterback for St. Michael's Catholic in Fairhope, Alabama, where Rivers was the coach.
Wait, his kid in high school had a kid?
No. His oldest had a kid.
Oh.
But his oldest son, Gunner, who's a recruitable athlete. Gunner Rivers is he's a recruitable quarterback. He's a recruit.
With a name like Gunner, you better be.
Gunner Rivers. I love that.
Yeah. Man, good for him, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, most pawpaws are going to dinner at Piccadilly at 5:15, and then they're watching bull riding until the sun goes down.
Bro, Gunner Rivers for the class of 2027 is the number 41 overall prospect in the country in the composite.
Oh, he's a guy.
He's a guy.
He's a guy.
Yeah, he's a guy.
Man.
I know.
Yeah, what's your grandpa doing? Oh, he's going.
My grandfather's 93 and is probably drinking an old fashioned right now, which makes him a total G. I love him so much.
Yeah, your grandfather's great.
Gramps is so good.
But Pawpaw Rivers is going to play a football game on Sunday.
Yeah, I know. But my Gramps is also 50 years older than Phillip Rivers. We're brought to you by First South Farm Credit. Maybe Pawpaw Rivers needs to go to First South Farm Credit and buy a giant piece of land to build enough houses for his entire family.
I mean, he strikes me as the guy that they're all going to live in the same house. So maybe the land in just one house and they all just live
or multiple houses. Like every kid has a house on the land.
So I want to do that.
You got like 11 different homes, his main home, and then like 11 different homes for the children.
That's the thing I want to do.
And then their families. That'd be amazing.
I want to do that. They don't have to live there. We can just call First South. They can find the dirt.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Can I have a house on your land compound?
Sure.
That'd be great. Drew would love that. He would just come stay at your house all the time. He'd just come like roll up in there. Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
And they just walk right back. And they walk back and say, hi, Ryan. And then walk right back.
He made my night last night.
Yeah, he has a tendency to do that. Yep. FirstSouthLand.com. FirstSouthLand.com. And if you don't call First South Farm Credit, you can kick rocks.
It's time to kick rocks with Ryan Theriot.
Kick rocks.
Presented by Ruckus. Kick rocks with shoes from Ruckus. Jones Creek Road in Baton Rouge, or go to ruckus103.com.
Tom Brady can kick rocks. That's a standing kick rocks, but this one's
a perpetual kick rock.
Kick rocks.
Did you prepare?
Yeah. Okay, you can kick rocks for being a middle midget.
Kick rocks.
Costing your team 4 points.
They can kick a whole bag of rocks for that.
Get on down the road and kick rocks.
You've got 365 days in a year, and you can plan road work accordingly in those 365 days. And whoever in Baton Rouge chooses to plan road work around Christmas can kick rocks.
Kick rocks.
Coming home from the Christmas party last night, the interstate, we got a lane shut down.
But you were exiting Highland like I was as well, and so it didn't really bother you by the time you exited. But wouldn't you rather them be doing road work at 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night than noon?
I sure would.
So I'm not going to crush them.
I sure would.
You need to do the road work. I'd rather you do it at night. So thank you. Ignore him.
No.
I commend you for doing road work at night. It's the right decision.
Let's play. You can do it at night.
How about this? You kick rocks.
But let's plan that a little bit better.
No. What do you mean plan it better?
They've got a year to plan the road work. Do you honestly think somebody called them last month and said, hey, let's go do some road work over here? No. I'm going to tell you what happened. This is 8, 12, 24 months in the planning stages. I promise you. Anyway, they can kick rocks.
This feels very forced and very contrived.
The DJ at our Christmas party last night can kick rocks.
Oh, wow.
Although he was very nice.
Why?
And he did a okay job. This is why. Because you walked in.
Yep.
Everybody knows that if he would have played Get It Ready at any moment that you were there.
That's true.
You would have gone out and danced and done the whole thing, and I could have videoed it.
It'd have been cardio.
And you would have done that.
8 minutes of cardio. Done.
And he didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
And so for that, he can kick rocks.
Did you tell him?
Get on down the road and
He
kick
should
rocks.
know. Everybody knows.
I don't think so.
And when I thought about it, y'all were leaving. And I didn't want to do that.
When we walked in, they were playing The Way You Make Me Feel. And MJ, old MJ, will get me going like that, too.
So you got you just felt a certain type of way, but you hadn't been there long enough to really get after it.
I was moving a little bit.
Yeah.
I was moving a little bit. Yeah.
And then, we do have a new development, though. At the St. Patty's Day Parade, I'm going to DJ. I took that slot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nobody needs a DJ. You just put a playlist on. You just plug in a playlist.
So I don't DJ?
No.
Oh, okay.
Parrish is going to have a float in the St. Patty's Day Parade. That's confirmed. It's paid for. We're in.
We're in.
We're slinging hats.
Float confirmed today.
Yep.
Okay, so, and then last one that I have here, Kurt and the boys over here at Marucci can kick rocks.
Kick rocks.
I walk in, I see all these beautiful bats.
Yep.
Custom bats. We got small sliders up there. We got Chick-fil-A. We got
Canes.
I even see an ESPN radio bat up there. Looks like at the top. Is that it? Is that your bat?
ESPN. No, that's just ESPN.
That's just ESPN. That might be SVP's bat.
No, it's just ESPN. But last time I was here, they did have a custom AFR bat for me.
Yeah, and I think that's great, but they don't have a Parrish bat.
That's true.
And that angers me a little bit. So those boys in the back can kick rocks.
Chuck Bro, get on it.
Till we get one.
Tell Chuck Bro to kick.
You're on my list, Chuck. Kick rocks.
Come on, Chuck Bro, get on it.
Get on down
Better
the
than
road
that,
and
Chuck.
kick rocks.
Is he?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think he is, actually.
Anyway, that's it. That's all we got.
By the way, shout out to Dan Bornay, the former voice of Tiger Stadium, longtime voice of Tiger Stadium, who texted a bit ago and said Brett Favre was the other grandfather who played in the NFL.
Oh,
and by the way, not that I doubted him, but I did confirm that Brett Favre, while playing, his daughter Brittany Favre gave birth to his first grandchild. So that is the first time that the NFL knows of that an active player was a grandfather at the time playing in the NFL, was Brett Favre and now Philip Rivers, if he's actually active on Sunday. How about that?
I love that. I really do.
I love it so much. You know what else I love? Relief windows.
A lot of people love relief windows.
Yeah.
Especially on a day like today when it's like rainy and kind of cool and you need to make sure the interior of your building or home stays a certain temperature. You better have some good windows.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of companies that can say they give a warranty, lifetime, this or that. But you know what's tricky about that?
What?
What if a company's been around for like 2 years?
Yeah, they might go out of business. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, lifetime warranty. Oh, okay, really? What if you're not in business in a year or 2 years?
Right.
Got it. With relief windows, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, you can go get estimates if you want. I tell you all the time, they're never going to be the cheapest. If you're just shopping like to go find who's going to sell me windows at the cheapest price, that'll never be Relief Windows. But if you want the best product, the best service, actual service after the sale, a true lifetime transferable warranty, as the Therios can attest, you want Relief Windows.
We put that warranty piece to the test. They came out, they changed the windows that my kids broke, throwing remote controls. Georgia actually threw a penny. I don't know how that happened. She threw a penny and it shattered one. But the cool thing was, because I knew they were going to come change it, because I just knew they would. I never knew they were there.
They're great.
Cleaned up after themselves. I mean, it was perfect.
Look at these sluggers coming through.
Oh, yeah. He's got a bag of Cheez-Its. You know he's about to rake.
Good. He's going to rake.
Yep.
All right, it's after further review. Friday shows are brought to you by Don Juan Cigar Bar. We're here at Marucci Sitter's house. We're going to knock out a quick break here. When we come back, we will get to Ask Ryan, by the way, in about 15 minutes. So get your questions in. Email us, tweet us, text us, 225-396-4400, 396-4400, 396-4400. Got to update the Bryce Underwood situation. You think Bryce Underwood's coming back to LSU?
Heck
Don't give the answer.
Oh.
We'll give the answer after the break on AFR.
Sorry.
AFR.
Get Gordon and get it done. Gordon McKernan, injury attorneys. A day ago, Delandra and I were hanging out over at Gordon's office for the bicycle giveaway in Baton Rouge. Today, Gordon, his marketing team, they all packed up, loaded up a big old truck with hundreds of bikes, headed on down to NOLA to their New Orleans office and gave away bicycles today in New Orleans. Doing it all over the state of Louisiana. 600 bicycles to less fortunate children across the state to make their Christmas a little brighter, which is an awesome thing to do. And it was really cool to be there yesterday to see that. A lot of members of the G team were there. Some LSU football players. So Tradez was there. DJ Pickett, Damian Ramos was there as well. Awesome day, man. Awesome people. Gordon McKernan, injury attorneys. Tell you every day to get Gordon and get it done. You go to getgordon.com, getgordon.com. You've been injured in an accident. Get Gordon and get it done.
After Further Review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar.
How did he just look?
Yeah. I mean, he was limited the last 2 days, and so he's been able to get some work in there, and we'll see how the rest of the week progresses.
That is Kellen Moore. He was asked about Justin Reed's status for the game. Injury report is out. Alvin Kamara, Asim Richards, they're out for the game Sunday against Carolina Panthers. Justin Reed is questionable for New Orleans. They try to do something on Sunday they've not done all year, which is win consecutive games. Saints are 3-10. You did pick the Saints to win last week.
I got a good feeling about New Orleans.
I did not pick the Saints to win. I've picked the Saints to win one time this year. It was the game against the Giants. They won. I picked them to lose every other week. And I've been right more than I've been wrong. But it is encouraging watching Tyler Shuck. The rest of the injury report, just real quickly, by the way, everyone else was a full participant. Taliesin Fuaga was full. Devin Neal was full. Chris Rumpf was full. And Devon Gottschall, who had a veteran day of rest, was also full. No injury. Well, there were 5 injury designations for Carolina, but they're all full. So both teams relatively healthy. Carolina coming off a late season bye. But Saints-Panthers are, look, Tampa lost last night to Atlanta. So Carolina has a half-game lead in the NFC South. So, my goodness, they could take a full game lead on Tampa if Carolina wins in New Orleans on Sunday. But the Saints, meanwhile, have already beaten Carolina once this year in Charlotte, Tyler Shuck's first win, and now have the opportunity to beat them twice. Beat them Sunday in the Dome.
The Saints own Carolina.
That's not a thing that's real.
Yeah,
nope.
It is.
That's not a thing.
It kind of makes me wonder if old Tyler would have been playing earlier, what position that the Saints would be in. I mean, you're going to take a few weeks to get your feet underneath you and, whatever that looks like. But he's plays off schedule pretty good. The guy's athletic, obviously makes some good decisions. I think he's playing well.
I mean, the Saints got absolutely dumb trucked in their early season road games. I don't think Tyler Shuck makes a lick of difference in any of those games.
I don't know, man.
No, they were not going to make Seattle. You lost 44-13. Buffalo, you lost 31-19. You lost by double digits at the Bears. You lost 34-10 at the Rams. Shuck did start that game, by the way, against the Rams. That was his first start. You lost by 24. So let's get real. If you want to look at some of the games that were close, Cardinals, Niners, the home game against New England, we could have a conversation about some of those. But the Cardinals and the Niners, the first 2 weeks, you had opportunities. Blake Grupe missing kicks, Juwan Johnson dropping what would have been a game-tying, potential game-winning touchdown week 1 against Cardinals. He had some opportunities early. I don't know how much Tyler Shuck, if he's playing, it's impossible to know. If he's starting week 1 of his rookie season, I mean, maybe he needs some time to get going, to get comfortable. But I don't think the record's any different. Maybe a game.
Do they take a quarterback this year? Is he maybe the guy?
Well, I think it depends on what happens over the next 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the
From
final.
what you've seen, though, like just in his progression, he's obviously gotten better.
Say no.
Yeah.
I would say no. I mean, it's the things you just talked about. I mean, the same. It's here's the hard thing to judge with New Orleans and with Tyler Shuck is they are not a good team. This is not a talented roster. They do not have elite starting caliber NFL players. They have guys that would be nice depth pieces. Kool-Aid McKinstry as a depth piece at corner would be great. You're asking him to be your number one. He's not a number one. And you can go every position on the roster and do the same thing. I think Jonas Sanker, he's not an all-pro safety. He can play in the NFL. He's not going to be a Pro Bowler or a top half of the NFL starter, at least not yet in his career. Devin Neal at running back with Kamara out, same thing. You're talking about guys that I think have a place in the NFL, but are they? But you're asking all these guys to be starters. Well, that's why you're 3-10. Your roster's not any good. So it's hard to judge Tyler Shuck when you're not having a lot of team success, but the reason you're not having team success is your team stinks.
Right.
So how do you determine? It's like in baseball, it's easier because I can look at Mike Trout playing on teams that never go to the playoffs, but I can see that dude, every time he's at the plate, he delivers. I can watch him make individual plays. In the NFL, like you've got to have, especially when you're the quarterback, like you have to have linemen blocking for you. You have to have receivers that can get open that will catch the ball. I mean, all that stuff matters. So how do you judge Tyler Shuck when the team around him stinks is challenging. But I think you see enough where you go, okay, I like that. Now let's see what that looks like if you put good pieces around him and build. Eventually, you're going to have to commit to somebody to build around. And I think that for the first time in 4 years since Drew Brees is retired, they probably have the guy that they can commit to building around.
I like to hear that.
But maybe over the next 4 weeks he stinks.
Yeah. Well, and they haven't been great at drafting either, so there's
the point.
that.
They did draft Tyler Shuck, so if he ends up being their long-term option and starter, then, that does erase that. But if you're drafting in the top 10, conceivably, you shouldn't miss. I mean, listen, you can miss on a quarterback in the top 10. You can misevaluate someone, could just not be great. But if you're drafting a receiver, if you're drafting Derek Stingley or Jamar Chase, you're drafting someone like that in the top 10, you shouldn't miss. Right. I mean, there's a reason they're where they are. They're going to be a starting caliber player in the NFL. So hopefully if the next 4 weeks allows them to go into this offseason thinking, all right, we feel good about Shuck. We got money to spend in free agency, got a top 10 pick. Let's go spend that to build around this guy and see how much better your roster can be. Like, let's create an actual starting caliber offensive, a young veteran starting caliber offensive lineman. Let's go draft a receiver top 10 overall and get one of the best receivers in the draft. Put a true playmaker on offense. Like, that could be exciting.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then you can wear your Man of God headband. You're still wearing that, though. No, you're not wearing it.
I don't think I've maybe worn it once this year.
That could be the problem.
I don't think that's the problem. I mean, Demario Davis has 118 tackles in the season already. He's doing just fine. That's a pawpaw there, too, who just ain't slowing down.
He knows how to tackle good.
He's incredible. Drink Evamore, EVAMOR, Evamore.com, Evamore.com. We're going to get to Ask Ryan here in just a second. You can get your questions in for Theriot. Email us, tweet us, text us, 225-396-4400, 396-4400, 396-4400. But make sure you go to your favorite local retailer, grab some Evamore. If they don't have it, demand to speak to the manager and curse them out.
That's right. That's exactly what you should do.
I don't endorse that. And Evamore doesn't endorse that either. EVAMOR, Evamore.com, Evamore.com. Drink Evamore. Natural artesian water, healthier alternative. Do a side-by-side taste test with whatever crappy bottle of water you usually drink. And then drink Evamore and experience the difference.
It really does taste different.
It is. It's better.
It tastes better. Drink
Evamore. Okay, we'll knock out our final break here of hour number 2. We'll come back. We'll do Ask Ryan. You can email us, tweet us, or text your questions. And then we have a busy third hour ahead. Do you want to talk about the future of the LSU running back position? As Pete Golding did talk about his running backs coach, what that means for LSU, for Frank Wilson. Also with potential of Keywan Lacey and Caleb Jackson going to the portal today. So we still have a lot to get to. And glad you're with us here. Ask Ryan is next on AFR.
AFR.
We're brought to you by Duplessis Builders, DuplessisBuilders.net. It's not too late. If you're interested in doing the greatest gift give ever at Christmas, go Griswold on it, put in a pool. Now, they're not going to be able to dig before Christmas at Duplessis, but you can go to the website, duplessisbuilders.net, duplessisbuilders.net, and right there on the homepage, there's a Pick Your Pool tab. And look, you want a beautiful custom resort-style pool, they can do everything. Pool, outdoor, kitchen, all of it. But they also have a Pick Your Pool tab where they have 11 different pool designs already laid out. And on the website, you click which design you like, you pick out your finishes, and then boom, you can even like pay for or put your deposit right there on the website and be on the list now, like in 5 minutes. DuplessisBuilders.net. Check them out online. Voted a top 50 pool company in America by Pool and Spa Magazine. It's DuplessisBuilders.net.
After further review with Matt Moscona, presented by Don Juan Cigar Bar.
Anthony Parker sent a text and Matt, your voice has been shot since Saban retired. It's like an old vet blowing his Achilles, not being able to dunk anymore. That ain't bad. And, he's not wrong. Like, my voice, I think about this too. This is a weird analogy, but some people get it. So, I really do use my voice a lot. I do a solo show every day for 3 hours. It's a lot. And then on top of it, I do Locked on LSU twice a day, and I do Morning Sky. I talk a lot. There's meetings, and you talk on the phone, whatever. But I think about, Taylor Swift doing the Eras Tour and singing for 3 hours every night and doing that, 200 nights a year. I'm like, I don't know how she did that. I don't know how you put your voice through that and maintain it. It's like a legitimate thing where you would have to, in the same way that Paul Skeens would have to go through legitimate arm care to get his arm ready to pitch. If to do that, she did, you would have to have true vocal care to make sure that your vocal cords are good. You can put your vocal cords through that amount of stress.
I'm just gonna ask, what do you think vocal care?
I'm sure
consists of?
I'm sure rest. And then there's probably things that you could take to soothe your vocal cords, or
you should know that though.
I probably need to.
Yeah, you look into that.
I need to.
What would that doctor be? Is that an ENT?
Yeah, you're understood. ENT, have to be.
Yeah, you need to look into that, bro. You sound horrible.
Ask Ryan. Regardless of opinion on the Yankees, what do they need to do this offseason? Seems like they've been all talk, not making moves.
I have no idea. Look, I really don't like the Yankees that much. I don't dislike the Yankees, but I wouldn't say they're my team. And, although I played baseball, I don't follow any of the off-season stuff for anybody, truthfully. Ask LSU I do, but.
Ask Ryan, if the board goes to Michigan, Bama starts courting Kiffin, what is the appropriate retaliation? Hire Nick Saban. Brock, ask Ryan, what's your early record prediction for year one under Lane Kiffin?
I looked at the schedule yesterday. I think they're gonna go 10-2 probably. Realistically, whenever we do this whole bit right before the season starts, I'm gonna say they're gonna go undefeated.
That's why I laughed.
But I think 10-2 is pretty realistic.
By the way, shout out to Matthew Johnson, who just texted me. He said, about to throw them Paris burgers on the grill. You got the Paris seasoning.
Dude, that seasoning's good.
Look at that.
It is good seasoning. Hi, boy.
Not a bit.
Get it in.
Do you think LSU's men's basketball team makes the NCAA tournament this year after the poor showing against Texas Tech? That's from Wyatt.
I got to see them play a couple more good teams because you're allowed to not shoot well at somebody else's place that's pretty good. Basketball, that's one of those things.
It was neutral site.
Oh, man. Well, I need to see them play some good teams, a couple more good teams.
You're only going to get one more opportunities tomorrow before conference play.
Well, conference play, and that's fine. We'll see in conference play. I need to see them play a couple more good teams.
Wayne, ask Ryan, hoghead cheese or boudin?
Boudin, for sure.
Thomas, ask Ryan, which game do you plan to attend in 2026, if any?
We talking about LSU football?
Yeah. Of course.
As many of the home games as I can, for sure.
We're brought to you by Shawbill's Tire and Auto Service.
Shawbill's.
You're not going to yell? You don't want your voice to be going on my mind?
You're not yelling. I'm not going to yell. Shaw Bills. We keep you rolling.
If you're heading over the hills through the woods this Christmas season.
Nice.
Before you do, make sure you get your vehicle tip-top shape over at Shaw Bills Tire and Auto Service. Change your oil, rotate your tires. They'll get you new tires if you need them. Name brand tires at wholesale prices. ShawBillsTire.com. ShawBillsTire.com since 1968.
Wow.
Shaw Bills.
It's a lot of tires.
We keep you rolling. I can't yell.
Good for those guys.
Scott asked Ryan, what's more exciting as a spectator, soccer, a women's soccer match, or a cross-country meet?
Oh, man. Women's soccer match, probably.
Ray asked Ryan, what is Ben McDonald doing to raise these monster bucks in his videos?
I mean, have you seen his food plots?
Nope.
So that's what he's doing. He's got the best food plots on the planet.
Hour number 3 from Marucci's Hitter's House coming up right after Sports Center.
AFR.
We're brought to you by the Williamson Eye Center. 924-2020, 924-2020. You want to see 2020 like I can, so I can go hit in them cages.
You rake.
I could see the baseball better than I ever have. Actually, it's just not true. I mean, I did wear glasses. That's true. I did wear glasses. Well, now that I think about it, I got
Did you do the rec specs? Chris Sabos?
You know, there was a little while there where I did.
I love that.
When I pitched and I wore. No, not rec specs. I had like my prescription glasses.
Oh, you were old school.
Kyle Peterson.
Yeah, you just said, no, I'm wearing my glasses.
Straight up wore my glasses. And then until I got contacts.
They didn't come off when you...
No.
Wow.
Maybe I think I had like the type band on the back to keep them on your face, yeah. But, you know, it was a long period of time before I wore my glasses out there. Wouldn't be a problem if I just had called Dr. Blake Williamson years ago. Get LASIK. 924-2020. 924-2020. Want to see 2020? Call 924-2020 or WilliamsonEye.com.